Do you often find yourself procrastinating, even after feeling guilty about it? Or do you often confuse procrastination with laziness? Experts have confirmed that procrastination is different from laziness, and understanding the cause behind your procrastination is the key to overcoming it. There are 6 different types of procrastination, each stemming from a unique cause. These 6 types can be grouped into 2 categories. The first 3 types of procrastinators avoid tasks due to anxiety, fear, or worry. The second 3 types of procrastinators are motivated by low frustration tolerance, or LFT, a belief that they won't be able to cope with the dull, repetitive, or boring aspects of a task. This leads to feelings of boredom, frustration, or anger, causing them to delay or avoid tasks altogether. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at all 6 types of procrastination. Number 1, the perfectionist. Do you ever delay starting a project because you're worried it won't be perfect? If you're someone who sets incredibly high standards for yourself, you might delay starting tasks out of fear that you won't meet these standards. Perfectionists often struggle with the idea of completing something that doesn't meet their exacting criteria, leading to a cycle of procrastination. This type of procrastination is driven by anxiety and the fear of failure. Interestingly, perfectionists might spend a significant amount of time planning and preparing, which gives the illusion of productivity, but actual task completion gets delayed. They often feel immense pressure to produce flawless work, which can be paralyzing. Number 2, the worrier. Are you someone who avoids tasks because you're afraid of failing at them? Unlike the perfectionist, the worrier is more paralyzed by the fear of failure itself, rather than by the need for perfection. This fear creates a mental barrier that prevents them from even starting the task. They might convince themselves that the task is too difficult, or that they lack the necessary skills to complete it. The fear of making mistakes or facing criticism can be overwhelming, leading to avoidance behaviors that make procrastination a protective shield against perceived threats. The constant worry about potential negative outcomes can make even simple tasks seem daunting. Number 3, the overdoer. Do you find yourself taking on too much and then struggling to keep up? Overdoers often procrastinate because they are handling too many tasks at once. They might have trouble saying no and end up overcommitting themselves. This can lead to burnout and a feeling of being overwhelmed, causing them to delay or avoid tasks altogether. Despite their busy schedules, they might procrastinate on important tasks because they are constantly trying to do everything at once. This type of procrastination is rooted in the fear of missing out or not wanting to disappoint others, leading to an unsustainable workload. By the way, people pleasers are often the ones who fall into this category. And if you're wondering if you're a people pleaser, don't worry. We've included a video link for you in the description below that outlines some common signs to look out for. Number 4, the crisis maker. Do you excel under pressure and intentionally delay tasks until the last minute? Crisis makers often believe they perform best under pressure, so they intentionally delay tasks until the last minute. They might enjoy the thrill and adrenaline rush that comes with working under tight deadlines. However, this can lead to unnecessary stress and poor results. Crisis makers might justify their procrastination by claiming they work more efficiently in high-pressure situations, but this habit can be harmful to their mental and physical health. The constant cycle of last-minute rushes can also strain relationships and lead to chronic stress. Number 5, the dreamer. Do you often get lost in daydreams and struggle to turn your ideas into reality? Dreamers are often idealists who have grand visions and ideas, but struggle with the practical steps needed to achieve them. They might spend a lot of time imagining how things could be, but this can lead to procrastination when it comes to taking concrete actions. Dreamers often find the ordinary details of execution boring or frustrating, leading them to delay important tasks. They might also fear that reality won't live up to their dreams, causing them to procrastinate as a way to protect their idealized visions. Number 6, the defier. Do you resist tasks imposed by others, especially those you find pointless? Defiers often delay tasks because they resist authority and don't like being told what to do. They might feel that the tasks imposed on them are pointless or unworthy of their time. This type of procrastination is driven by a sense of rebellion and a desire for freedom. Defiers might procrastinate as a way to assert their independence and control over their own lives. They might also feel a sense of anger or frustration towards the person assigning the task, leading them to delay or avoid it altogether. By the way, did you know that after recognizing your procrastination type, the very first problem you'll face will be how to manage and prioritize your tasks? To help you with that, there are some super easy tricks like the Eisenhower matrix and many others, which we've already explained in this video.